All right, so we got up here and laid the hood on top of another hood, and now we're about to put the front clip up somewhere. Don't know where. It'll be somewhere. It won't be here, but it'll be somewhere else. Dodge man, laser girl. She's friendly, ain't she? We have no idea what we're doing, but Dodge man said he'd try it. Secretly, I think he wanted just to burn a Chevelle, so.
Any excuse to burn a Chevy, you know.
Since I'm about to cut this off anyway.
That solder don't take much to get hot. Already got this side.
Should be lead in that seam if I was guessing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'll show you more when that's off of it.
It's soldered up in here. There's a rivet right there.
It came off.
And this includes the how-to of the day.
How to remove the A-pillar cover on a 67 Chevelle.
That was green at one time.
Yeah.
This was blue, this was green. That makes no sense.
Probably just primer.
Maybe.
See, now I don't feel bad one fucking bit about cutting this right here.
Rubber.
Yeah, the sealer between the pillar and the roof.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Is this anything like it was back in the 60s when you did this for Dodge?
Yep. Except for this is going in reverse.
It's melting it out instead of putting it in.
Yeah.
So we're helping the environment one A-pillar at a time.
Yeah, we're getting rid of the lead and gonna put Bondo back in, you know, normal shit.
Yeah, that was all lead.
Yep. Where'd that flathead go?
Alright, so Dodge Man, aka Lone Wolf Customs.
Yep.
Check out his channel.
Yep.
Subscribe to mine first and then subscribe to his. He got her off. He's pretty good at that. Getting things off. We used
I've never had a girl complain yet.
We used an acetylene soldering torch, whatever. It go hot, it go boom.
It'd be alright.
Got it off of it. So the plan will probably be cut her about right here and about where his feet is, and then cut that car probably in a completely different place and have to scab in a piece of metal about this long. But
Just tar it.
yeah, let's tar and paint and feather it. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
But got that off. Got the front clip off.
surprisingly, there's no rest back there though.
No rest. Funny part, this car, factory blue car.
More reason to use the blue car to fix this car. Or use this car to fix the blue car. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I wouldn't even have to jam that jam. It's almost fresh. Look at that.
Yeah, just the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Where there's some primer.
So, oh yeah, back in a second. One thing I wanted to add. That might have been leaded. It might not have been leaded. But something liquid was dripping out of it. So,
Yep.
whatever it was.
And it wasn't flaming liquid. So it wasn't rubber.
It wasn't rubber. So
Rubber tends to drip flaming.
apparently they screw these on with
A lot of fucking screws.
with about 100 screws.
Well, 1, 2, 3,
And then
4, 5, at least 5 screws.
And then they kind of glue them on at one time, and it's kind of solder them on the corners, or let them on, whatever you want to call that. So you have to take all the screws out, heat everything up, burn the paint off everything. And then now what we're watching him do here, you got to sneak real carefully up on him. He's a Dodge man in his natural habitat.
Ain't no damn Dodge. I ain't natural habitat.
He's got a knife, and he's cutting out a windshield with a knife. Don't let my girlfriend see this. Now Tim's going to be pissed because we actually just kicked his damn windshield out. It had like one crack in it.
We're saving this one.
We're saving this one because I plan on reusing it.
For a window in a car.
Yeah, I'm going to use it for my windshield. I figure I just put it in a big oven and make it clear again.
It'd be fine.
Damn it, it cracked. You hear that?
That wasn't the glass. That was the body cracking.
Fuck. Alright.
Alright.
If you can't get something off a car, you can hire a lone wolf. He'll do it. He got the windshield out and the A-pillar covers off of this one. And she's amazing. Look at her. It's actually here.
Yep. And the bees in the seat we ain't worrying about.
Yeah, and the bumblebees in the back of that seat we're not worried about. As long as they stay in the back of the seat.
Exactly. What's bad is when the little teeny tiny ones are in the seat. They fuck you up.
Yeah, those are just bumblebees. Those little black ones that they, for some reason, people call yellow jackets. Even though they're black, they'll fuck you up. Those, they only fuck you up if you fuck with them.
And we ain't fucked with them yet.
But, I mean, we have a little bit of rot down here. There's a little bit, but it's still metal.
This car would be fixable if it wasn't fixed.
Yeah, as he said it, this wasn't near as painful as that.
I'd say that over there.
Yeah, that one over there.
It really looks like he hit the Hulk.
Yeah, it hit the Hulk and the car just fucking stopped. But,
the Hulk.
Got the windshield out.
In two pieces.
In two pieces. It started out as one, and then it just kind of fell apart.
Where it was cracked.
Where it was cracked. It just kind of turned into a split window.
It happens. Well, it's good and solid. There ain't no rut in there.
Little tiny bit of Bondo and some fiberglass, and this thing will be minty fresh. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. We had to kind of peel the covers off on this car because the screws didn't quite want to cooperate.
Ah! Sorry I dented your car.
Damn, did you see that? He folded the damn quarter in.
I'm sorry. If it was a Dodge, it never would have happened.
Well, we found some lug nuts, and we found
a comb.
A comb. It's all 70s in here.
Vintage.
I just lost my lug nut.
A piece of glass.
Yeah, we just found a piece of glass.
That's good to step on.
Yeah, that'd be good for the lawnmower to send.
Yep. Just send it.
But what I found out, this car was an Atlanta-built car. 4-speed, M20, bucket seat console, rear speaker. That's about all I found out from that data plate right there. But he's over here trying to...
I think it's Dexter.
He's trying to get the door to open.
It won't open. Let me in.
The door won't open for some reason. But 4-speed Atlanta car, console, blue interior. For some reason they call that fake leather. It looks like vinyl to me.
It shrinks like vinyl with fire.
Blue car, blue interior, blue roof. 325 horse, 396 car.
Yep.
Nothing really all that special. This car did have gauges with tack. All that kind of... Yeah.
It had it.
It's still got the harness.
That's the important part.
Yeah, it's the important part, and it's not rotted. I do know. Yeah, I do know where the cluster is for this car. I just don't know where the tack is.
You need a console.
Eh,
Factory 4-speed console, bro.
there goes my budget.
That's a fucking window. Oh wait, there ain't no window. It's easy to go out of it now.
The window went away. But I plan on reusing this dash pad. It's in real good shape.
Oh, V just flew above my ear.
It's in real good shape. Real good shape.
Hey, you know how you work on chevelles? Get me in frame here. This is how you work on chevelles. Take your wallet, throw it at it. A few more wallets, this thing will be a good car.
That ain't the way I do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this
Comical video.
Yeah, things got cut, things got caught on fire, and things got hit with a hammer.
Fire.
Fire! So, anytime that you can hit something with a hammer, cut it with an acetylene torch.
Any day you can take a 67 Chevelle apart with fire and a screwdriver and a hammer is a fun day.
Yes. So, if you want to see more of this redneck stuff, and trust me, you haven't seen a thing yet, the next few videos will be going quite a few steps further than this. So,
I thought this was normal.
Yeah, it is normal. We ain't done anything special yet. Besides all this going on, this car might have just needed a windshield and an A-pillar.
Yeah. When it was wrecked, it probably just needed this quarter and that quarter, and it would have been on the road again.
A
frame.
Yeah, and a frame, maybe
some floor pans.
Yeah, a couple bottles.
Glass.
A couple bottles of acetylene and oxygen. She'd have been minty.
10 pounds of Bondo.
But you got to think of it like this: in 1973, Dad bought this car the first time. He paid $300 for a car that ran and drove. He sold it and bought it back in 1978 for less than 100, maybe 50. 50, maybe 100, hardly anything. And it had an engine, transmission, a rear end, complete car. Just tore all to hell. But it wasn't worth fixing back then.
It's hard to justify fixing something that you can buy a running, driving car with nothing wrong with it for less than $1,000.
Exactly.
When it's going to cost you more than that to have fixed it.
Yeah, even back then it would have cost you more than that. The days of $100 paint jobs actually being a good paint job, it would have still cost you, I say, hell, probably $2,000 to fix this car, and you could have bought 2 or 3 and drove them home for that. So
Yep.
It wasn't worth fixing. It'd be like going out here now and buying a 1.5
No, those
Civic.
are kind of sought after now. It'd be like buying a, what? Ford Festiva?
Yeah, one of
That's
those.
wrecked, that you picked up for $50 or $100, and then spending $1,000 to $2,000 to try to make it nice factory car again.
Yeah, it'd be about like doing that, or getting a Cavalier. Really, it's a Chevrolet, so we'll try to keep it in the Chevrolet thing. A SS Cobalt's about the same age this car was when it was wrecked. So it'd be like buying a SS Cobalt that hit a tree sideways, and maybe only thing you needed was I don't know, hell, set of springs or something. The rest of the car would have just sat around and rested into the ground. This is where I get to have my fun. So please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.
Ah.